Here is a short video to help support teachers and learners overcome maths anxiety to help improve motivation and engagement in maths. Maths anxiety is triggered by emotions. Baker 2019 said that it is experienced by at least 30% of pupils by the age of 11. It has an effect on the working memory, causing particular problems, specifically double-digit arithmetic. This leads to experiences of feeling temporarily distressed, stupid, and self-defensive. These experiences are carried forward from maths class to maths class, leading learners to become isolated, helpless, and excluded. Ashcroft in 2002 indicated that this leads to avoidance by learners, so they practice less, they become less fluent, and they become less able, creating a situation that Maslow described as basic psychological needs are now not being met. Wilder Johnson 2020 suggests 4 ways in which we can reconnect with learners. Number 1, this is Siegel's hand-brain model. Showing this model to learners may help them identify with how they are feeling. The folded hand indicates a calming curl that represents the brain working normally. The open hand shows the brain in the form of a panic, also known as flight fright or flipping your lid. Learners can practice this, making sure that they are confident in using these hand gestures. Number 2, by identifying if a learner is anxious, we can use Legalia's 2013 growth zone model. The green zone is the comfort zone. Learners are feeling very comfortable here. They don't have any stress and they have using their existing knowledge. The red zone symbolises danger or a threat. Learners feel very uncomfortable here. They may feel angry, they want to cry, run, sudden inability not to be able to think. So the amber zone or the yellow zone is the zone where we really want the learners to be. They may feel nervous but motivated, exploring, making mistakes, persisting, coping, but using their coping strategies and supporting by their learning community. Questions could be asked and answered, providing support for each other. This group of learners were given a task to do. They were asked to put how they felt on the growth model. The question they were asked before they had to put their names on the growth model was, what do you know about statistical analytics? Well, as you can see, most of them put themselves into the anxiety red part. 3 or 4 of them in the growth, but none of them put themselves in the comfort zone. Number 3. Here are some strategies to help learners counter these temporary feelings of anxiety. 5 seconds breathing in, 7 seconds breathing out. Focus on 5 things you can hear. Go for a walk, but do not try and do maths while your brain is focused on flight or fright. Number 4. The Brunner-Ladders model helps explain how to support learners to bridge the gap of knowledge causing the maths anxiety. Objects, pictures and symbols help provide steps to reach the next or expert level of knowledge. An example of being able to fill in that ladder would be by using simultaneous equations. The pictures, 2 rectangles, 1 square at the top equaling 19, 2 squares and a rectangle equaling 23 on the bottom, can be also represented with letters. 2r plus s equals 19, 1r plus 2s equals 23. So then you're actually putting the pictures and then the symbols after. This is a representation I took from MathSpot. In summary, number 1, practice a hand-brain model to communicate feelings of anxiety. Number 2, recognise where you are in the growth model. Number 3, use techniques to get out of the red zone. Number 4, use objects, pictures, then symbols to help provide steps to reach the next expert level of knowledge.